On to the Korean Peninsula now. On Monday, when South Korean jets were scrambling to fight off unmanned drones sent by Pyongyang into its airspace, this is what the North Korean leader was up to. Claiming the country's success, Kim Jong Un addressed his party leaders and workers to chart their plan of action for the coming year and determine key security and economic policies. The 6th expanded plenary session of the 8th Central Committee of the Workers' Party was convened at the Central Committee's headquarters in Pyongyang. While the major party meeting may go on for days, Kim Jong Un has already laid out the key goals to boost military power. And this comes at a time when tensions in the Korean Peninsula are at their peak. Let me highlight a few phrases from the North Korean leader's speech that the state media has been reporting about. Newly created challenging situation on the Korean Peninsula, broader political landscapes, anti-enemy struggle, reinforcing self-defense. State media, Korean Central News Agency, did not provide complete details, but has stated that Kim Jong Un has set new military goals for the coming year. The statement by the state media reading, he specified the direction of the struggle against the enemy that our party and government must thoroughly abide by in order to protect sovereign rights and defend national interests. It further adds, new core goals for strengthening self-defensive capabilities to be strongly pursued in 2023 have been presented in preparation for diverse fluctuations in the political situation. Kim Jong Un has already said that he wants his country to have the world's most powerful nuclear force. He even declared the country an irreversible nuclear state this year. Earlier this year, the North Korean leader also warned that his nuclear forces are fully prepared for an actual war. Despite international sanctions, Pyongyang has been intensifying its weapons development. Pyongyang has had a record year of missile testing. North Korea has fired over 90 cruise and ballistic missiles so far this year. At one point, the isolated country launched 23 missiles in a single day. And just to put this in context, the country conducted only 4 missile tests in 2020 and around 8 in 2021. Though these tests are not new, their sheer frequency marks a significant escalation that has put the world on the edge. In recent months, North Korea even fired missiles in response to any diplomatic talks or military exercises between the US and South Korea. North Korea carried out 270 missile tests since Kim Il-sung's rule in 1984. Over a quarter came this year, and of that total, over 3/4 were recorded after Kim Jong Un came to power in 2011. Among the ballistic missiles tested this year was Hwasong-12. In October, it traveled more than 4,500 kilometers, flying over Japan. North Korea had done so for the first time in 5 years. Hwasong-14 was also tested. It has a range of over 10,000 kilometers. Just for context, the US island territory of Guam is just around 330 kilometers from North Korea. The weapon that drew international attention and concern was the Hwasong-17. It is North Korea's most powerful intercontinental ballistic missile to date. And why has this one drawn global concern, you wonder? Because theoretically, it can reach the US mainland. It has a range of over 15,000 kilometers. In March this year, Pyongyang claimed to have successfully launched this missile. However, South Korea and US experts say it could have been an older and less advanced missile. But in November this year, North Korean state media are saying the Hwasong-17 was tested again, and this time it came with a warning. Kim Jong Un warned, saying that the country would take more offensive action in response to enemies seeking to destroy peace and stability in the Korean Peninsula and the region. Nuclear policy experts say that the word test is no longer appropriate to describe North Korea's launches. They say everything we have seen this year suggests that Kim Jong Un is serious about using nuclear capabilities early in case of a conflict. And if that stands true, then the North Korean leader seems to be well prepared, at least militarily, for resumption of the Korean War. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.